Alright, hey guys, what's up? So today I'm talking about increasing your metabolism. My name is Alicia Cross. If you are new, I am a yoga instructor, personal trainer, and a wellness coach, and I have been working with clients just like you for over 18 years. Health, fitness, wellness, these things are not my side hustle. I do it 24/7. I like to say that I eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. So if you have any questions about metabolism, post them here in the comments. If you're watching live or you're watching the replay later, thank you for being here. Post your questions anytime. I would love to chat more with you about all of this. So thanks for being here. I go live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. And if you are not already following my Facebook page, make sure you do that, Alicia Cross Training. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram, same name, Alicia Cross Training. So today, talking about increasing your metabolism. And this came from a question that I got on a survey that I did for my semi-private training clients. So increasing metabolism. So let's talk about what metabolism is. Metabolism is a combination of your anabolism and catabolism. So anabolism means adding on, and catabolism means taking away. And the way that I always remember this, I might even said it backwards, anabolic, so I always think of anabolic steroids. So anabolic steroids, building up, adding on. And this word, I don't know why this word is so hard to say, anabolism. So anabolism is, am I saying this right? It's too early. I guess I need more of this coffee. Hang on. Anabolism, adding on. Catabolism, taking away, breaking down. So the combination of these two processes is your metabolism. So when we say increasing our metabolism, that's really kind of a misnomer, because the metabolism is just the total of both of these processes of adding and subtracting. So adding, building up, you can think about like building up muscle or building up energy, and catabolism, breaking down. So catabolism, breaking down, that's really, I think, what your question is, because you want to lose weight. So you want to know how you can increase the rate that you're breaking things down. So let's talk about how we do that. I think a big misconception that you might have is that the best way to burn more calories is to do more cardio. And that has absolutely been shown to not be true at all. The best thing that you can do for weight loss, and specifically fat loss, is increasing your lean muscle mass, because having more muscle is what makes you burn more calories all day long. I recently did a resting metabolic test. I posted some pictures in my Instagram stories, and I posted it on my Facebook page. And at rest, I burn 2,200 calories. And on days that I work out, I'm probably burning about 2,700 calories. Meaning, to maintain my weight, that is the amount I would eat. So on the days that I work out, which is most days, I can eat close to 3,000 calories. If you're not carrying around muscle, then your resting metabolism is not going to be nearly as high. You're going to need to eat way less calories. So it's really interesting if you can check your resting metabolism in this way, because a lot of weight loss formulas to check how many calories you want to eat in a day, they are based on your weight. And so somebody who's my same weight, who does not have the muscle mass that I have, they are not going to be able to eat the same amount of calories in a day for weight maintenance. It's going to be very different. So that's a really awesome piece of information to have. And if you don't have access to a test like this, this is another reason why you need to log. You need to log the calories that log all the food that you're eating, see how many calories you're eating, to know what is the calorie intake that you're at right now that's maintaining your current weight. And honestly, before I ever had this test, this is exactly what I had come to on my own, was that to maintain, it was about 2,300 calories when I was logging in MyFitnessPal. Because remember, I don't think you do logging for lifelong. You get a better understanding, maybe you get back on track if you've been sidetracked, but it's not something you do for life. Once you establish those eating habits and you understand portions and serving sizes, you don't have to log forever. So it's probably exactly what I was doing. I think I had set my MyFitnessPal goals for about 2,300 calories, and that worked beautifully. So having more muscle mass is how you burn more calories all day long, which that's what you're asking about. How do I burn more calories? So increasing your lean muscle, because it just makes you burn more calories all day long. the majority of the calories we burn are at rest. It's only a small portion of calories that you're actually burning in a workout. And if you have more muscle, you are burning more calories in that workout. And then that EPOC, that excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or the afterburn, is going to be greater, because what that EPOC is now that you've expended all this energy, you've got to go back and repair everything and rebuild and put the glycogen stores back, right? It's like filling up your tank after you've gone on a long road trip. You got to fill your gas tank back up. Your body needs to do the same thing. You've used all this energy and it needs to put it back. Well, if I have more muscle tissue, there's more things that need to be rebuilt and repaired, and glycogen is stored in the muscle tissue, the local muscle tissue. So I've got to put that back. So there's more storage space because I have more muscles. So my body is looking to put more into muscle stores rather than into fat stores. So my EPOC is going to be greater afterwards as well. So it's all about, it's not maximizing what you're doing for 1 hour of the day by going to the most intense cardio class you can find. It is about burning more calories all day long. And one of the ways that you do that is with building more muscle. Okay, building more muscle. So you do that with strength training. You know, I talk about that a ton. 2 days, I'd say, would be the minimum. 3 days would be awesome if you could do 3 days of strength training to really increase your muscle, increase your lean muscle mass. And what is really the double bonus of increasing your lean muscle mass is you're actually going to get slimmer. You're going to like the way you look. You're going to be a lot leaner. I had a client a few years ago. She had some really lofty weight loss goals, like 30, 40 pounds. I think she had dropped all in all about 5 or 10 pounds doing the strength training with me, and she was taking all her suits in to be altered. So 5, 10 pound weight loss, and her body completely changed because she was building more muscle mass. And your body, it really does have a set point. It has a weight that it wants to live at. I feel this in my own body. Maybe you've noticed that. You've got a weight that you want to be. Well, being at that weight, whatever that is for you, 160, 170, whatever that number is, it looks a whole lot different if that's made up of a lot of fat or if it's made up of some lean muscle mass. So you can keep your body weight similar, but you're doing recomposition. So your fat does not turn into muscle. That is not, hopefully we're not still saying that, but you're kind of trading that in. And then your body is not doing all those things that kind of sabotage you. If you're losing weight, your body thinks that something is wrong, and it's going to do a lot of things to correct that. It's going to make you hungrier so that you eat more. It's going to make you tired so you don't exercise as much. Your body thinks that losing weight is not a good thing. So if you are kind of tricking the system and your weight is staying pretty much the same, but you are recompositioning, you are trading the fat for muscle, you're going to be a lot more successful. You're going to look fantastic. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to be burning more calories all day long, all of the things. Another important thing to losing weight, to burning fat, to, quote unquote, increasing your metabolism, you've got to manage your stress and your hormones. So I was talking to one of my yoga students, and I said something about managing hormones, and she said, I've had a hysterectomy. I don't have hormones. So hormones are not just your sex hormones. Stress, cortisol is a hormone. Insulin, the hormone that unlocks your cells to put the sugar in your cells, the glucose in your cells, insulin is a hormone. Ghrelin is a hormone. Ghrelin is the hormone that tells you that you're hungry. I always think about that. Ghrelin, growl. So like when your stomach is growling when you're hungry. Ghrelin tells you you're hungry, and leptin tells you that you're full, stop eating. These are hormones. So keeping your hormones in check will help with weight loss, because let's say that you are not sleeping well. If you are neglecting your sleep, you're not getting enough sleep, it is definitely shown to mess up your hormones, especially your leptin and your ghrelin. So you're tired, you're sleepy, your body wants energy, so it kicks up the leptin to tell you to go eat more. So if you have more leptin and you're eating more, and especially if you're reaching for food that gives you quick energy, like the donuts that somebody left in the break room, that is absolutely sabotaging your weight loss goals. So if you're getting enough sleep and managing your stress, these things are going to have that byproduct of helping you to manage your weight. Also, if you are, I was just listening to a podcast where the doctor was saying he wears a glucose monitor, and when he gets angry, he can see his glucose spiking up. So as your glucose spikes, then your insulin is going to spike, and so again, you're going to have this disruption in your hormones. You know that is the problem with eating those really dense carbohydrate meals, is you have that insulin spike and crash, and that makes you crave something. For me, that's why I had to stop eating oatmeal, because even if I'm putting almond butter in it and putting all of the good things, I got fat, I got protein, I got oatmeal, I would still have that crash like maybe 40 minutes later, less than an hour later. I just felt like I didn't eat. I wanted something more. So I stopped eating oatmeal because of that. So if you are getting angry and you're having those increases, that could definitely be affecting things like your hunger, or if you are prone to emotional eating. So managing your hormones, managing your emotions. So this is absolutely why things like yoga and meditation help. Again, if you're stuck in this mindset, well, it's just about how many calories that can I go burn at the gym. That's not doing it for you in the short run nor in the long run, because those high intensity cardio workouts, those bootcamp classes, those cycling classes, they are stressful on your system. They are one more stressor that you're throwing on your nervous system to deal with. So doing things in the like yoga and meditation, while you think in the moment, well, that's not burning any calories, that's not the point. That is setting up all of the stuff behind the scenes so that you can have the outer results that you want. So increasing the amount of calories that you burn all day long by strength training, managing your hormones, managing your stress levels. And when you are eating consistently, that also helps to manage your hormones so that you can get good quality sleep at night. So if you wake up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, my number one answer to you is you've got to check in on your stress and your eating. If your eating is consistent, you're training your body when it's time to eat again. Whereas if your eating is inconsistent in the amount and the time, your body may be waking up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because you are hungry or because of stress. So having those consistent meal times absolutely helps with managing your stress. You can get really good sleep at night, so you have those effects that you want. And consistent meal times absolutely does help with your hormones. If you are missing meals and skipping meals, you're setting yourself up for being way too hungry, eating everything that's in sight, overeating. Again, that is messing with your hormones. If your body thinks that you are starving because you're missing meals, that is more cortisol that is being released. And cortisol will put more sugar into your blood. Again, it's going to spike the insulin. So it's this whole snowball effect of things that are going to happen. So to increase your metabolism, there is no one magic thing. There's not one magic exercise. There's not this one magic cardio exercise that you can do. There's not a magic food that you can eat. There's not a pill that you can take. It is all these things that I've been telling you about from the beginning. So these daily habits and routines, managing your stress, meditating, doing yoga, having a really balanced workout program that includes strength training and some cardio, steady state, and interval. It is all of the things. So if we're looking at being healthy versus losing weight, the weight loss is going to be a result, a byproduct, a positive consequence of becoming healthier. So when you're looking at how do you lose weight, specifically how do you lose body fat, I want you to step back and look at all those things that you need to do to be healthier. Do you need to sleep better? Do you need to meditate? Do you need a yoga practice? Are you moving every day? Are you walking? Are you strength training? What are the things that will make you healthier? Don't look for that quick fix thing of what's going to make me lose weight. Especially if you think about some of the things people do, like sitting in the sauna, sweating it out. That's not losing weight. That's just losing water weight. That's what you would call cutting. That's not weight loss. That's something you'd put right back as soon as you go back out into the real world and drink water. So these are not solutions. These are not long-term effective. You want to look at those things that make you healthier, and that is going to give you the end result that you're looking for. When you take care of the inside, your body will be able to let go of the weight. So if any of this is resonating with you, or maybe it's generating some more questions that you have, post it here in the comments or send me a message on Facebook or email me anytime, alicia@aliciacrosstraining.com. And tell me what questions this brings up for you or what changes it inspires you to make. And if you need any help with that, just always reach out to me. And if you have topics that you want me to talk about in the video next week or in a future video, send me a message. You know that I love to chat about this stuff. All right, have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon.